Welcome to another road to 2100. Let's see if I can get a step closer. Okay, so I'm playing a 1363. I am the white pieces. 4, 5. Knights come out, Spanish game. Okay, knight e7, yeah, typical beginner, just making up the opening. Okay, more normal is a6 to begin the main lines, knight f6 to begin the open variation and the popular Berlin. Okay, just natural developing. He's sort of developed one piece, which is blocking in the queen and the bishop. Okay, so this is quite normal for weaker players. c6, yes. Weaker players love moving their pawns and attacking pieces. Looks aggressive. Okay, now f6. Once again, a lot of aggression followed by more weakening. Pawn to f6. The king's very exposed, especially on the f7 square. Yes, yes, the pawn on e5 is protected. The knight can't jump to g5, but there's lots of concessions on the light squares. Okay. So d4 strike. Stronger players tend to do this when your opponent's king is undeveloped, the king is stuck in the center. The principal way of opening up the game and attacking the king whilst it's still stuck in the middle is to strike in the center and try to blast open the center. And a good rule of thumb is to even forget about developing your pieces. You just need to push forwards. Okay, d5. Okay, so for instance, if black plays here, he takes d4. Okay, a good idea is not necessarily just to develop a piece, develop the knight here. Okay, just to get it off its original square. Okay, here it might even be a good idea just play e5. Hopefully that makes sense, because after takes, the f7 square is weak, the e file is weak, rook can come to e1, face the king there. Okay, and the light squares are very weak around black's king, so queen h5 is also another option. Okay, so these are the ideas for white. Okay, yes, you want to develop your pieces, but you might want to abandon them for these particular reasons, and it's a very good reason. Okay, just a point to remember. Okay, d4, d5, yeah, it looks nice, a little pawn formation in the center. That's heavily undeveloped. Okay, taking this way. Right, I mean, with fresh eyes looking at it, I quite like the idea of taking here. And let's say he takes back with the other pawn. This pawn is weak, and also I must capture immediately the square just to keep the position as open as possible. If he takes there, excellent, and if he tries to close it with f5, say, he's very cramped. Knight can't come to f6. Rook on e1's supporting the pawn on e5. Along with the knight, and then the bishop can develop freely. Very nice position. Okay, and these pawns are weak. Knight c3 first, attacking these pawns. Maybe this might happen, and because this pawn, this bishop here is just a big pawn, maybe knight to g5. I like that idea, opening up the diagonal. But here, just hitting this pawn, hitting this bishop. Yes, it's not looking great. Bishop e7. e6 even, really squeezing black's king. Takes. Takes e5, yeah. I'm expecting knight takes. Principled. Okay, exactly what I said before. Black's underdeveloped, king still stuck in the middle. It's just worth blasting open the position, which it has. It's very innocuous for black. Yeah, and white's king That's safe. It's safe. Yeah, pieces are fairly developed. Okay. It takes. It takes. Yeah, takes there. Okay, so black didn't want to go in for this. Takes, and then a knight fork. Takes, 6, takes. Opening up the E file for the rook. Takes, great. Okay, so bishop G5. Okay, threatening to take the knight, but also put some pressure on this diagonal to the queen. Moves out of the way. Okay. Knight C6. Okay, attacking the queen and pinning the knight as well. Well, looking at it with fresh eyes once again. Can I take here first? Take there. Can do. Takes. Let's say this takes. Here, here, here. Takes, and the D5 is weak. Rook E1. Yeah, just. Yeah, I'm not sure what the best continuation was, but I just went with something that made life a little bit more easier for me. Just wanted some exchanges. Exchange again. Rook E1 F3, or the pawn on D5 is weak. Makes sense. Rook's attacked. Rook E1 afterwards. Okay. Check. Another check. 2. Pinning the knight to the king. Comes all the way. Grab more material and missed out on the queen. Okay, so let's just fly forwards. That's all over. Quick check. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed it. More importantly, hope you learned something from it. Please like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.